What is up, guys? What is up? What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nash. In this video, I'm going to be reacting to cringy LinkedIn posts. So I was on LinkedIn a couple minutes ago, and I was looking to see, if my friends got new jobs, just updates from my professional friends on LinkedIn. But you always come across like these posts that aren't supposed to be on LinkedIn. They're just like, why did you just post this on here? So I have 5 of these posts that I show, and we're going to be reacting to these, right? So all right, so this is the first one here. So this one is trying to give advice on how to apply for jobs, the best approach. So it goes, I don't have a CV. A CV is a resume. It goes, yes, you heard that right. And I'm not sure if I'll ever write one again. I think CVs are a bit of a thing of the past. I'd much rather send a short video explaining my background, education, and what I've done for work. Plus, LinkedIn is the modern day CV. So this was just like, why? This is horrible advice for everyone really that's applying for jobs. You're never gonna find, majority of the websites that ask you to apply for jobs, they're gonna ask you to upload a resume, not a video. Okay, I get it. I mean, videos would make more sense, but at the same time, a lot of people like to talk a lot things that might not even be related to the job application, or things that are not supposed to be on the resume. People tend to ramble a lot. They tend to talk about a lot of things that aren't applicable to things that are supposed to be on the resume. So if I'm looking for someone to apply for a financial analyst job, I'm gonna put out the offer out there, and then people are gonna apply. I don't have time to watch a video of someone who is saying so and like you don't want to see that. The point of having a resume is that it is straightforward. There's no there's no like, there's no but. You just write a sentence and it's straightforward, and it saves me time and it saves you time. All right, so this one goes, my daughter died of cancer. Before she died, she made this drawing for me. Now I wear it on my skin. So as you can see here, this person, maybe the story is true, maybe it's not true, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, right? It's a true story. But then they proceed to say, please follow. Like, why? I hate people like that. People that try to use a tragedy that might have happened or it didn't happen. So they're going to write a nice little paragraph, explaining the situation. And you're reading the entire thing. You're like, oh, I feel sorry for this person, and then you see, please follow. So they're trying to get followers using a sad story or maybe a tragedy that happened. This is just like one of those things you see on LinkedIn and you're like, oh my God, why? And sometimes you even take the time to read an entire thing. This is like the mild version of it. It gets worse. Sometimes they'll write like an entire, 2 paragraphs or entire page, and at the end of the page it says, please follow. All right, so this next one is actually pretty funny. So it has a little gas tank or gas station emoji. It says, filled up my gas tank this morning, right? And then the next sentence has a little shocked emoji, like he's really shocked, and it goes, at $5.05, and we just rounded that up, per gallon, right? Which is a lot of money for gas. It's quite expensive these days. And then the third sentence goes, like he's curious, like he kind of like figured something out. And then it goes, in the pre-pandemic days, I would know better than to get gas on a Friday before the weekend. That means the prices go up, on Fridays, because a lot of people are going to be traveling on the weekend. That's what people usually do. So the theory is gas prices kind of like go up on Fridays, kind of like they want to get as much money as they can. And then now you have the prayer hands, right? Feeling grateful to be working from home. Now, the whole thing with this right here is what they highlighted here on this post is this person is a VP of Global Revenue Operations. And I believe the company was a big company as well, where, paying $5 for a tank of gas, it's a lot of money, but, complaining while your title says VP of Global Revenue Operations, and you have employees that might be analysts, entry level, that make way less than you, right? I make way less than you. You got to be making at least like 6 figures working for a global company. You got to be making 6 figures. And then on top of all of this, he's working from home. Do you see this? He's working from home. Like, how do you have, he's working from home? and you're complaining about gas, and you're also the VP of Global Revenue Operations. All right, so this next one here is pretty funny. So this one is about Elizabeth Holmes. If you're not familiar with her, she basically lied to investors and they gave her a lot of money and then she was found guilty. Okay. Now it goes, Elizabeth Holmes, the founder of Theranos, was convicted of fraud and is facing a 20-year prison term. The moral of the story, with the little question mark here, like he's asking, do y'all know the moral of the story? It goes, Forbes 30 under 30 list means nothing. Don't pay attention to them or any other clickbait entrepreneur list. They don't matter. So she was lying to investors who gave her hundreds of millions of dollars, right? And she was lying the whole time. So she was, committing fraud. And then this guy has, or girl has, the nerve to say that the moral of the story is that the Forbes 30 under 30 list or any entrepreneur list is a scam. I think I think he's missing the point here. So these are things you just look at LinkedIn and you're like, I usually close the app after I see one of these. I'm like, sometimes I'll see someone who reposts stuff like this and I will unfollow them or unadd them on LinkedIn. Every time I logged into LinkedIn, I see this every time. And my question is, this should not even be a vote. This should not even be like a poll to like be asking people, should internships be paid or unpaid? I think everyone can agree that everyone who's looking for internships or who's gonna need an internship, they want to get paid for their internships, right? Most people are going to say they need to be paid, and there's no need to ask this every single time. All right, so that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know, guys, if you like this, if you want me to react to more LinkedIn posts that I see on a daily. I love using LinkedIn. It gives me updates. I get a lot of industry updates as well as my professional network updates. If they get new jobs, if they are hiring new people, I like to connect people with the resources that I see on LinkedIn. But it's unfortunate that we get to see posts like this on LinkedIn, that we really don't want to see, to be quite frank. But it is what it is. Let me know if you guys like these types of videos. Maybe I'll do another one because there's a lot of these posts on LinkedIn. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already, and also like the video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.